This is the moment the myth of American invulnerability in Baghdad was shattered. An Iranian-backed FPV drone maneuvers with chilling ease over the outer defenses of Camp Victoria, finding no resistance as it begins its hunt for a high-value target. The security failure is evident on multiple levels. Flying at a low altitude to bypass traditional radar, the craft cruises over fuel tankers and logistics hubs. There are no electronic countermeasures, no jamming, and no interceptors to stop its deep penetration into the heart of the campus. For minutes, the drone remains unmolested in restricted airspace. This isn't just a breach, it's a total surveillance failure. The Iranian-backed operators are able to conduct a live reconnaissance of the facility's most sensitive infrastructure before deciding exactly where to strike. The assault enters its final, lethal phase. Despite the billions spent on CRAM and sophisticated air defense umbrellas, the drone identifies a reinforced hangar. It moves with a precision that suggests a sophisticated understanding of the base's internal layout. The tactical success of the Iranian assault is undeniable. The drone doesn't just crash into a wall, it actively seeks out the most vulnerable point. It aligns its trajectory perfectly with the open entrance of a bunker, navigating past hardened defenses as if they were non-existent. The final seconds show the ultimate humiliation of US security protocols. The drone enters the bunker interior, delivering its payload into the very center of the facility. This successful bombing marks a paradigm shift in the conflict, proving that even the most fortified US assets are now within reach of precision-guided militia technology. And this is just one part of the story. Prior to this incident, IRGC wreaked havoc on another base. The Middle East is on the edge as Iran's IRGC unleashes Wave 51 of Operation Promise Truth 4. The target? The strategic Al-Kaj airbase in Saudi Arabia. Tehran claims this facility is the nerve center for US aggression, housing the crown jewels of American air power, the F-35 Lightning II and F-16 Fighting Falcon jets. Using a deadly cocktail of liquid and solid fuel missiles, the IRGC says it has struck the very hangars and fuel depots that keep these elite fighters in the sky. This comes just hours after Wave 50, a massive drone swarm, blanketed US bases from Al Dhafra in the UAE to the 5th Fleet headquarters in Bahrain.
In line with the serial downing of enemy aircraft by the country's air defense fighters, in the past hour, 4 more American Zionist enemy drones were intercepted and shot down by our country's armed forces before carrying out their operations. Accordingly, so far, 118 various reconnaissance, combat, and attack drones have been hunted down by the defenders of Iran's skies since the beginning of the imposed war. A short while ago, the 5th wave of Operation True Promise 4 was carried out with the blessed code Yazara, peace be upon her, against the bases of the terrorist army of America located in Al Dhafra, Fujairah, Jufair, Ali al-Salam, and Al-Azraq, as well as early warning radars deployed in the region that served as protection for the Zionist regime. The operation was executed using destructive and precision-striking drones of the brave aerospace force of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps.
The numbers are staggering. Iranian air defense units claim they have now downed 118 enemy drones since this conflict exploded on February 28th. The latest trophy? An armed Hermes drone intercepted over Andimeshk. Reportedly neutralized by a new advanced defense system that Iran says has broken the US-Israeli aerial advantage. But the tactics are getting even more personal. The Qatam al-Anbiya headquarters has issued a chilling warning. They are moving beyond hardware. IRGC pinpoint drones are now reportedly identifying the exact hiding places of US soldiers across the region, vowing to target every single American terrorist one by one.
Now, the American Zionist enemy, which has reached a dead end in confronting the brave fighters of the armed forces, has cowardly resorted to attacks against non-military industries. We ask people around industrial areas in which Americans are shareholders, or individuals who are near the hiding places of American terrorist soldiers, to distance themselves from those areas so that no harm comes to them. Our deadly drones are searching point by point for the hiding places of the terrorist soldiers of the U.S. Army in the region, and after obtaining accurate information, they will attack each and every American terrorist in the region.
The war is also turning economic. Iran is now warning civilians to stay away from industrial zones where Americans hold shares. This signals a terrifying shift, moving from military dogfights to a full-scale assault on the Gulf's critical energy and production infrastructure to force a U.S. withdrawal.